Hello, in this video we're going to talk all things water spots. How you get them, how you prevent them, and then how to solve them. Water spots are the annoying little droplets that we get normally after washing the car. You get these limescale deposits or mineral deposits which come from, tap water and things which has impurities in. Best case, they can be solved easily. Worst case, they're very, very difficult. First of all, best idea, if you have a dark color car like this, or pretty much any car, washing them during the day on a hot sunny day is not a good idea. Wait till the evening or early morning. It's much cooler, the sunlight is not so strong, and it gives you much more time to get around the car and wash without the water spots. The second thing, if you are going to wash and it is a hot day and you're in direct sunlight, speed. You're going to have to be really, really fast, especially in the rinsing. If you're using a Sonax Actifoam or Sonax Gloss shampoo, that will not cause any harm in direct sunlight. It's the actual rinsing water which will cause the problem. So, as I say, speed is your friend. You may need to get a helper out, maybe a family member or something, drag them out, get them involved, and get the car as quickly dried as possible. You can also use filtered water if you have the facilities. It's a luxury to have filtered water. A lot of mobile detailers have it, and some detailing places like ourselves here, we have filters in which stops the water spotting. At home it's a little bit more difficult, but it is possible. Lastly, if you do wash your car on a hot day and it's dark color and you do get water spots, let me show you how to solve them. When talking about the cause of water spots, it's normally beading that causes them, because this car has no protection on it. Actually, this panel is completely wet. You may be able to see the water breaking up here and there, but that's a big sheet of water. Once that fades off and dries in the sun, because this is very hot now, you won't actually have hardly any water spots, because the water would have pooled off in one or dried as one panel, and you may just have a few little streaks here and there. So, if your car doesn't have protection on, you're probably wondering, what is water spots? What is everyone going on about? Because of that reason. But having no protection on your car is not great, because it gets dirtier faster, you cause a lot of damage when washing because there's more dirt on the panel, and it's just not a good idea. Also, the car doesn't look as glossy. So, in order to show you how to solve water spots, I need to create water spots. So, I'm going to take our Brilliant Shine detailer and I'm going to spray that on this side of the bonnet using a towel, and I'm going to dry that in, thus adding protection to this side of the bonnet. So now we've applied that, you will see it has an amazing hydrophobic effect. Now, when this dries, I will have the most feared little water spots that everyone complains about. Whereas this side, as you can see, has no protection. That water will actually pool off. So let's let this dry in the sun, which is a really bad thing to do, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to solve them. So you can see we've let it dry, and now we've got water spots on this side which are very ugly, but you can see what I mean from the other side, which is more like water streaking. So like I said, the water sort of ran off as one, and if your car has no protection, you're probably used to what it looks like that side. If your car does have any kind of hydrophobic coating, even if it's just a wax, you're probably used to these. Both are very ugly, but both can be solved. So the first thing you can try and use is Sonax Brilliant Shine Detailer. It has the ability to remove light marks and minerals and dust and stuff, so it's worth trying first to see what happens. So we can just spray onto the cloth, or you can spray onto the panel, and then we're just going to use this to work in, and then we can just turn the cloth over and buff off. Now on this one here at the top where the water spots was quite light, it's okay, there's still some remnants of them, but it's still there. If that doesn't solve it, then you're going to need something more tougher, which is the Sonax Profiline Water Spot Remover. Okay, this is ready to use in 1 litre, and you decant it into a Sonax spray buoy, and then we can spray on. This is actually mildly acidic, because limescale and the minerals and stuff, they need an acid to remove them from the paint. So whilst this is acid, this is still coating safe and stuff. It has protection in it which helps revive coating, so it really is a fantastic product. If you have a ceramic coating or something, then you're going to need this, especially if you're going to wash your car on hot days. So we can spray this onto the panel, or you can spray onto the cloth. Okay, and then we're just going to spread that across and then let the product do its job. Okay, then you can turn the cloth over and just wipe away the excess, leaving a lovely shine and no more water spots. If this doesn't solve it, then unfortunately you're going to have to polish. That's why it's really important to take notice of the first points of preventing them rather than dealing with the solving of them. But if you do get yourself into trouble, especially if you're a mobile detailer or anything, you're out and about, or you know, you're just washing your car on a nice sunny day, you got a beer in your hand, oops, I got water spots, don't panic, Sonax has a solution. Thanks for watching. You can find loads more content on our channel, so check it out and I'll see you in those videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you later.